I honestly was expecting you to say something.
All right, fellas. Welcome to Incredible Studio Lesotho. We are a tattoo studio and a piercing studio as well. And then today, we have our little visitor, Junior. He calls himself newspaper, but then I think if it's a newspaper junior, then it has to be a pamphlet, but then it's fine. We're doing it junior today.
Yes, sir. We're chilling. What's good, everybody? Chillin Junior, man. Yeah, I will be chilling a lot more with Incredible Studios. So you'll be seeing a lot more of this, a lot more of us. There's a lot we need to talk about. I've been saying there's a lot we need to talk about for the longest time. You know?
Apparently, it's been a month. You tell people
Yeah, it's
that
been-
it's been a lot, and you have a lot.
Yeah, it's been a month, but it's been a whole lot of time with a song like this, you know. Yeah, but we're here. I'm very happy.
So
we're
finally,
here.
you did it.
Yeah, it took a lot of collaboration. I'm very grateful with everybody who put their hands on deck to make this possible.
You know, now I was actually impressed ke how no limpichela idea the master tomorrow because already in the sense the equipment, sensational equipment, having a lot to talk about, and then you guys still having because what actually put us together yeah, how we have different angles about life.
Yeah.
Motho wa di-staging arts ke motho wa
For body art.
body art, and then at the same time ke motho wa lelang what do you call this, generational reconciliation.
Yeah.
Hobane ke a kgola the reason why like ha Master T am presented the idea with you about the ke dumetse hore we guys can host you was because ne ke bona hona le what do you call this, a generational gap. Ekare ha wa ba le a proper handover ka transition ya ho tloha people from my age. I'm just a senior citizen.
For sale.
Yes, but how share such things? I have kids, but they don't my teenager. Understand?
Yeah.
I have kids, but my teenager, and I have kids, but above teenage age. And Haneke Shaba struggle when these people were growing up, and then them having to talk to me, them having to communicate their dreams with me, what they actually want to do. A problem because
We still have those parents who are still in that mentality.
And then there is you having fallen closely into your dad's footsteps, kataba ya art, I guess.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can actually bring more understanding. So that parents understand or some things how in the era that we live in are not supposed to be as we used to, because now but by age range teacher, you end up being a teacher. Finally, you end up into the medical fraternity. So hopefully in a kata what these people actually want to do instead
of them deciding on what their future would look
exactly.
like. Yeah, big shout out. But I feel like at the same time, even if even if my parent wasn't a teacher, I followed that what my parent told me to do. No, no one I got be lawyer, be engineer, you know, in as much as motswadi hale ha sa di achieve, unsa batla di achieve ntho tseo ka wena. You know. So we really need to. Now I'm glad that you are here so that. But no, it's good that we are raised by the parents we have, because at the same time, such strictness to overcome a lot of things. Lenient too much,
But I still have a take on that because strictness, there is guiding a person that's actually dictating a person, you know.
Yeah.
So let me say metric. And then you get your good A's and then get like you told my little passes. But I wouldn't want everyone to university. How many Capo, no, and Trinidad University, course in under humanities leading to these staging arts. Go ba o etsa na o tlo tla o thola mosebetsi kae. You do feel hore batho ba are not really willing hore ba tlo tla ba support what you actually want to do.
Yeah,
Ha ba
yeah.
support drive ya hao,
Ba support-a
dream ya
toro ya
hao.
motho ya.
Ba batla ho etsetsa a contingency plan.
Eh.
Which now explains why our system is so failing much. Hona tjena you get a receptionist as nang a character ya ho ba a receptionist.
Because they are there as a backup plan, not because they chose
Not
it.
really a backup plan. They went there to get paid.
Yeah.
Heights and trailer
So-
actually, she doesn't want to wake up or doesn't want to.
We want change at the same time we're negative towards it, you know. We are negative towards seeing people who are embracing the steps to that change,
The wins.
instead of supporting those that are actually doing the effort. So we really need to change a lot of mentalities when it comes to le ho tloha mona class from our youth to the highest, because this is why I think we're chilling right here to try and talk about some of the things that affect us relevantly to the finest of detail. Yeah.
So now let me ask you, are you actually where you wanted to be, as in all the dreams that we had back in high school? How known so all about I'm gonna be this guy, a pharmacist, counter.
No, not really. I wasn't willing to be in the health profession, actually. Okay. I loved sciences, but I loved more the physics and the chemistries. So I was looking more into Bofogoti, I was so sure. But I ended up applying for architecture because it's like SketchUp, loved that. But one was SketchUp, and I was like, this is my stuff, this is my field. And then Bangamuel, and then NHTC Angamuel, I was like, health. But
You chickened out. You chicken out.
I honestly was looking for something that I wasn't comfortable. Out of my comfort zone because I've been sketching since high school. Like is it really for me? Because of course,
But let's just try to look at it. How far do you think you'd be by now if you actually followed it through? Because already in essence, I don't know yet.
Architecture wasn't my style, but art was.
Okay.
Sketching, I would sketch on ontology.
Okay.
But
Please don't
architecture, I entered.
Okay.
Yes, but I ended up because health, even in creator depth. I ended up loving it more because it showed me there's a lot I wouldn't have learned field and I think I'm a better person as a health professional.
Actually, what I think you had always been as an interactive person, in as much as the actual sciences, you have been an interactive person, maybe to help people, interact with people, share your creation with people, but then you ended up over a healer otherwise. So you're not still far from where you were supposed to be.
I'm still interacting with people. In fact, in a deeper level, because you get to tell me your grievances, I get to tell you what you need to do to be okay, or what we need to do to get you where you need to be. We get to connect with people at a different angle. Speaking of, you're a health professional too, so it's good. We can, we can actually. When I go to someone our brothers and sisters are trapped in the cycle where tattoos in the psyche and in the body, in general. So I feel like it is very important. My dad generally doesn't like tattoos.
Oh, is that the reason why you had to take a dot tattoo the other time?
Why did you have to put it out there? Yes, so I was just trying to test the waters. Like,
my boys came to me, bro. They were pissed off, but at the same time amused. I don't know. It was borderline anger and sort of what the hell.
Yeah.
Hi, bro. Everything was going down fine. Sharp. Until this idiot came. And a good piece, and then he just wanted a dot tattoo. It was more like I was just testing the machine, and I'm like, okay. And until we met last week,
And
I
you went-
got to
you
like
messaged
about
her
man.
again.
No, I didn't know it was you. The two lads didn't tell me it was you. And then you showed up the other time.
Yeah.
Then how could I like I'm fun. I mean it. Or again, idiot, and everything else, and just
Don't
don't
touch
touch me.
you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm surprised knowing him, but it rather makes it worse in my head.
Yeah, how come I make a lamp?
Not really.
Yeah.
Dakola, you just said something important because Dakola from the olden age, Ntoya art in itself, every type of art, in a reception a blind in our society, let alone the staging and body art. People will tell you, okay, it's a minor fella only if we get a LA side thing, you'd never actually survive and
Yeah.
actually thrive from, you know.
Yeah.
Tattoos, you got to research the healing, and it even makes it worse. Yeah, I had seen such circumstances, people wouldn't get jobs, in the law enforcement sector, so they got tattooed.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, how shock about this is wrong, or how is it wrong? I doubt they would even give you a logical explanation because in Ellen try a hype and that's what that. But then they do not really have substantiated the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just subjective
Yeah, it's
more
just-
than however it's objective. You understand?
Ebile that's the only thing you know, you look like you're some part of a gang or you're affiliated with danger kapa something. No, it's just because there's nothing else to hold on to. Honestly, what I do with my body shouldn't really dictate how you look at me. Except how I interact with you.
But letting we should correct it or a misrepresentation of everything. You cannot be a frontline person on daily interactive basis. You have a back skull tattoo and thing.
Yeah,
You know.
thing. Relevance is still important.
Very.
Relevance is still important. So let me ask you, as a pharmacist, I see you have sleeves. How do they impact your profession? How do they customers still feel as comfortable? Everything in general that has to do with your profession, does it still go the same way with or without the tattoos?
I think a lot easier. Get clientele ka boholo. Ke batho be lo re ba ntse ba se age ranging e fapana na holo le nna batho be lo re they are starting to acknowledge some of the things that the dynamics of this. Yes, ke nnete ha ke na like I come from a highly religious family. My mother ke ntho kgolo ke re ke ngaka kgaolo. So coming from that type of a family,
Yeah.
some of the decisions I took, so ne ke batla ho break the boundaries and you cannot treat me like these girls. Like a channel that. Mentality no hola o isa hodimo. I'll take you an example. Ha qeta ho ngola from E. I wanted to go itulela makhaya ho nena le taxi ke tsamaya like ke le renkeng. It was good chills. Nyogo really easy every day ona le nyogo etsang. Yeah, but I had to apply. Basabambile pressure ke for good. It didn't end up good. I get nagan kila ka teba ke tlampa ke fela ba terminated my student contract before I expected.
Okay.
And then took a detour somewhere, and then came to now I hope give money an admission into NUL. That's when I went into health sciences, go to pharmacy. But back in high school, I was motorway staging arts, drama, poetry, learn to lead debate. At some point in time, I thought I was going to be a very good lawyer. But then, I feel like a trip was so blind.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't the end.
It's not
of
our
it,
mother
because
tongue.
it wasn't the end of it, but then I still came back. It was like a looky sir, and then still qualified either way. But then only restricted me whole but I get the science of which I was good. Straight A so it was easy.
It's always there. It's always that thing that you have when you don't have English. You have the logic. English,
Yeah.
I have logic.
Yes. So
Yeah.
at such aspects, we just toy around let's honor to a degree that we end up at least they built us as a society, but yes, I believe it's understand.
I feel.
So now it's my dream is to actually do that marriage, work with these people, make them understand, make bana ba bona ba feel appreciated. And I have quite a bunch of youngies. We're talking between 17 and 23, 4. When at an age of 25 was only a fully grown individual who's supposed to take responsibility as a daughter, blame a parent, unless really they really have the sentiment of blame. Understand? But when Babatla to change the course of their lives into the direction it's comfortable with them. But then I only took this piece of a tattoo. Which is what I did as well at some point in time. Because Ghana was supposed to get married and my then wife, which is my ex-wife, was tattooed. So when it gets about what something a blinding
So when I was like, let me do this.
But it was a turning point of my life, like I certainty with myself or no. It's a one-way route. Yeah, but really, if you are invalid dynamics, I am not going to compromise my social life. My clients are going to look at me a certain way. Hi, Bebampona, Cuban link, 6. Ebe, they are sure, okay, spanning, but then get a hangover, any signs of lesser integrity, it's all right.
It's all right.
Hi, somebody will gonna get act up, I'm not gonna let social space in the night, but if I make you uncomfortable. I don't have a choice. We live in a very closed environment.
Yes,
you can simply jump from this one and then actually jump into the next. Wherever you are, you're actually pissing someone off.
Exactly. And everybody knows everybody. Someone knows somebody there, you know.
So with the body art, I ended up I was a clinical pharmacist. When I started practicing through academics and everything else. I came taken for the longest until now. Until I decided last year, I need to take some time off. When I get all like backflip and then turns around it means that's when I'd always been a piercing artist to talk about my 2011. Then down to the needle system. Tried tattooing from 2010 to 2013, March. But they stole my equipment. I never really got a piece of basically the evolution of technology. For example, how to learn abuma 9-10, in as much as they may not be sexually active, they are kind of sexually aware.
Yeah, true.
You understand? And how Motola Oleka or shy away from grooming your kid the way you want them to perceive the world, couple into reality. It's a kid.
Yeah.
But in all legitimacy, it's no longer a kid. Motono what's about even more than you know. Because now,
yeah, but otherwise, I'm really, really looking forward to this episodes, to this podcast, and everybody who is viewing. What should they expect from your side?
My presence, my delivery of the promised content, especially I focus more on the misunderstandings. Now my main aim is to create that transition. Create that bridge, it would equal the gap in seems like people have been living in the 80s, 90s,
but
they were just a bridge, and then I'm a 2000,
and then everything is just spiraling upwards.
The spiraling effects of our neglecting or neglected parenting. Instead, I primarily feel like, but it's like I was telling you earlier, smartphone. We are not smart enough as parents to restrict the search content and even view them
into their browser to mine
to yours and actually see synchronize and what's how some root how hard at an age about 10 around my height or your height to be exact. So is a fully developed human being, and possibility they are already developing feelings, they are already seeing things, they watch TV, they watch movies, they watch what? You understand?
Everything. The
So
internet gives you everything.
it gives you almost everything. So how sa tlo tla wetwa hona le bana ba batswadi ba bona bra ya ka be lo ga ha ba fouke gona ba etsa ba ha fela mme wa ha inweletse ngwana ha ya bona go jile a tsoa etsang ho sa o semba sharp o tlo tla bona ha ngwana sa kena le spati fela shit ke tumetse ngwana ka o ba kgathe motho no has 6 years. I've seen circumstances bra ka mo lo find a 13-year-old pregnant,
Batswadi ha tsebe.
12-year-old.
Ngwana ntsa matha kae.
Hampe. So re tlameha ho create ntho ena gona, how do we change with the modern time, with the type of technology and information e teng hona ba le tjena. Ha ra tlameha ho bene re tlo tla re ngwana o hoditswe beng one e se re amuile di rights tsa go shapa ngwana, obviously e se le son, what the hell o tla mo tlapa hangwenyana, but
Oh, daddy, what the
you do know legally we are so at the end we are headed to a point e le go tlo tla ka tlameha tla shebisana le bafana bana e be ngwana ha o tlo tla o bitsa Junior, hey Junior, what's up? And you're actually cool about it, like my son when
you know,
I have
a
that's what scares me the most is that it's her, but that thing doesn't make sense, bro.
Mara Neo. Neo gives me the chills.
Neo. My son actually calls me Tepo, like plainly so.
Yeah,
Tepo, there's like
it's yeah, you know, you
I
get to do
deserve
with
it.
it.
I
but
deserve it.
It's all the it's all the respect that comes with it.
Yes.
How you portray ka mokgo o ntreatang ka teng. I'm not going to judge you ho tloha ka mokgo o mpitseng ka teng, but how do you address me in general?
Later ba hore le bona brayak ba khone ho ba free around you, but yes, ha ka tlo tla sa puela ntho bja ka o bua le mata stratum, but then it has to be loose enough for you to understand them, e le go khona le kwa language ya bona.
And then o khone hore o relate, o khone mo fa the specific. Hana jena ha re sa khona hore re fuwe motswadi o sa ofa advice specific to their timeline. Hana jena batswadi ba offer that advice. So we really need to help each other. If ke tla ka bothata bona bo itseng, my parent understands as if I am talking about problem tsa nako ya hae, regardless ya hore na e ka ba jwang.
And of Manao, he has lost track of time leading to the changes and activities.
Yeah, you know, ha re bone hore na ka nako nngwe re qetelletse re tswile jwang. Because sometimes I think I've lived in a society where bacha ba ikhudisa. I've lived there. Batswadi ha ba sa ngwana literally ngwana ka dula ka ba re le ntate wa hae. Now my dad would kill me. He would kill me. You know, even the nerve failure, you know, it doesn't take, if you are now okay, fine, but the nerve, you know.
Don't just show
yeah,
up.
You don't just come here. Yeah. You know.
Leon with respect. I'll tell you, I drink, I smoke, and my mom and dad do know. I have a problem with my mother because she doesn't like cigarettes. And I wouldn't just blatantly go around her.
Yeah, you know.
That would be the last time I would ever see anything, possibly even my last breath.
Yeah,
but then we had grown accustomed to when I was at the I'll try to hide it, but then I know she'll have.
Yeah, you know.
And then there's my dad who would never really want to see me drunk. A conversation usually it was from 0 to 100. You know what? I understand.
That's my dad.
But they hold on to the whole parenting thing to a degree. People are growing and then they're going to lose it all. And the moment Ole come hoba a little strict on us, that's the moment it's more like hole. You actually put it in a confined space.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
For it to grow, you have to give it a certain liberty, but then you only build around it just so it takes a direction.
Cultivate no, this is what we do, this is what we do.
But then you do understand when I grow above your height, and you have to let it go.
But kemane mo tlamehang o tshepe na this is what we'll be doing with the podcast. Will be, for me, I feel like will be negative more of that angle, art performing arts. Ke rata ho bua hape la. I just want to talk to you guys, honestly. Ke rata ho bua. But otherwise, let's have fun. It's the musics, it's the paintings from everybody. We'll be collaborating with local artists. We'll be collaborating with local creatives. Yeah, we'll be collaborating with therapists. 'Cause we
Almost
need to
everyone,
talk
because,
to everybody. Yeah.
Almost everyone. Because not that I'm taking credit, but tattoos, body art are actually a form of therapy, which is what most people do not understand. It's a
That's
form
why
of
that healing is
making memories.
Yeah.
Because if I would really put on a piece that has my mother, couple my late relative that I really liked, I personally don't think I'm an idiot. I would never feel that because it has a memory that I would never.
Yeah.
In as much as I still have people that would really want to remove them, I'm closer to, but it's memories. Memory sharp, but then the art is not good.
Yeah.
So it's such things because we end up force about to sort help. It's a help blind. Backfire. So we're gonna do a lot of those arts. Healing, laughter, exhibitions,
Controversial conversations.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to those.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm gonna have also really that platform.
You better go quit church because we don't take your whole at some point about what.
Yeah. But otherwise, shout out to you for having us. Shout out to you for hanging out with us. This is just that introductory episode, man. But see you next time with more content, with more depth. Yeah, man. Stay tuned. Follow our pages. Follow our YouTube channels. Follow our Spotify channels. Follow our Facebook page. It's Chillin with Junior. Follow Incredible Studios. Follow our Aluta Photography. Follow Tladitu more. Follow Craze Creations. But
Planks, what the Pearsons.
And Planks, Pearsons. What the Pearsons. But otherwise,
Don't
we have
a lady who dolled us up, right? You look like a girl though.
Craze Creations.
Christmas. Perfect. No.
I feel good. But I can't wait to have a shower, honestly. This is so uncomfortable.
No, it's more like
Yes. That white thingy.
Yeah. The egg white.
Egg white, yeah. And then you'd crack up, crack up.
Why am I even laughing, Brian?
But otherwise, man, this has been lovely. See you next time.
It has been.
Let's chill next time for more. Follow everything. Big shout out.
Adios.
You're out.